What's up, YouTube? You know what I'm saying? I haven't posted anything in a long time. Like I care. But anyway, let me. Um, I didn't want to do like a recording and keep having to upload and mess up because time is money, and I'm not really saying that in the money aspect. But my YouTube is kind of mixed up with different things with religion, reviews on different workout equipment, and that's not like I don't want to be that YouTuber that has the one. I do a lot of different things, and I would want to use my YouTube for everything I do, not just for God. Well, any number one is God is first, which when I say God, I mean Jesus Christ. That's God, the Lord and Savior. Um, so mine is going to my YouTube, which I'm going to start to upload stuff, is going to be. I'm not gonna call it junk, but I'm gonna be all over the place on different things in life. Things that I buy, or I have a lot of things that I didn't review that I always wanted to do, but I just me and my right now my energy levels are low, so that's something right now that I'm trying to figure out, what I can do to. I kind of do know the answer to why, possibly why my energy is low, but I have to stick to the other things that I want to talk about within the video. And now I think about it, it's like I have actually this probably would make sense, but I still want to let people know that I'm dealing with fatigue. I'm at right now. My weight is 260. I might not look like I'm 260, but I'm 260. Um, I probably used to be around a weight of between 210, probably around 210, 205, but I kind of want to get under 200. I'll tell you the reason why. In the future, you know what I'm saying? But the way I got to 260 is by doing something called I'm not gonna blame it on Chris Jones, but I've been watching Chris Jones for maybe a long time, maybe 10 years, I think, maybe 10 years since I had my PlayStation 3. That's 10 years ago. And he had something where he did something called a dirty bolt. Yo, listen, if you're not the kind of person that's going to stick to this dirty bolt, don't do it because you can be stuck with a lot of unwanted fat on your body. So, um, yeah, so I was trying to do the Chris Jones bolt. I went from at that time I was probably 230. Number one, I started off doing the bulk fat. I started off doing the bulk fat. So I was 230, 230. From the bulk, I gained 30 pounds. I went to 260. But don't get me wrong, at that time, um, I was super strong and I put on a lot of muscle. But then when I started to like play sports and all that, I felt so stiff. I felt stiff everywhere. Like I had too much muscle everywhere that it just didn't feel right to me to do things. I just was like a darn bodybuilder out there playing basketball or whatever else I wanted to do. So yeah, definitely into sports or whatever. So now my goal is to be more like, lean and uh to be more lean. Like I don't really want that bulky look. It's like no matter how strong you want to, no matter how strong you want to be, there's always gonna be somebody stronger than you. I just want to be healthy, and I do want a six pack, but I'm not going to be that person that's going to be on here lifting a whole bunch of heavy weights to get PRs and all that. I just want to be healthy, you know what I'm saying? But so to make sure, like, I'm even surprised somebody even watching my YouTube because I haven't been uploading nothing in a long time. So, yeah, so let me just, so I don't want to be these 2 hour videos. I'm just gonna give you my ideas with my budget of money because a lot of times you watch people on YouTube, they always tell you, yeah, eat your protein. They got you eating steaks and a whole bunch of chicken. Like, don't get me wrong, protein is good for you, but I'm at the point now where I don't eat meat every day because it ends up being more expensive if you want to sit there and eat chicken. And it's not. I mean, chicken is not that expensive, but it's not that expensive. But at the same time, you can save way more money by having other options. So I think the people's problem is the options they have. So the foods I like to eat now is I like to eat quinoa a lot. When I do quinoa, I like to use peppers. Um, I still use cheese. I'm not going to be that person that's just going to eat food with no flavor. I'm going to use sauce. I'm gonna have to work that sauce off, but I have to use sauce. I can't just eat quinoa with no salt or no like. I'm going to use seasonings, but I try to do quinoa. What else we do? Ground turkey. And whenever I can, I get the sweet potatoes. I do almond milk. I still drink regular milk, which regular milk with cereal. I can't do almond milk and cereal. Like don't make it about try don't, I mean enjoy certain things, but there's certain things that taste good that you don't even know that it can taste better without actually being so strict on just thinking you need to eat salad. So I would say um beans. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like beans either. But if you eat stuff like quinoa, beans, ground turkey, sweet potatoes, and the thing that not a lot of people are missing is that you need to eat beans because beans gives you high fiber. If you do stuff with maybe in the morning, what I want to do, like I know I should do this, eat oatmeal. Eat oatmeal because oatmeal is high in fiber. Everything you want is high in fiber because all this stuff that's in your body that's keeping your weight up is waste. And my problem is I like to eat chocolate. I like chocolate. I eat too much chocolate. I eat a lot of junk snacks and like cakes and all that. The stuff that we go on YouTube to search for, it's like conversation. Like, yo, what should we eat? What should we eat? Everything that isn't junk. Like, don't eat pizza. You know what I'm saying? It's not smart to eat that stuff. Don't. I love pizza though. That's one of my favorite foods. Don't eat pizza. I might eat it like once a week, maybe if I feel like I'm low on carbs. I might eat pizza, but I try to make sure I'm having activity. You know what I'm saying? So, with this time while we're going through COVID, it's also hard to find that energy. So I'm gonna just let y'all know I'm also gonna have this journey where I want to get my legs back together with trying to find my cardio through jumping rope or whatever. That's another thing that I want to do. But I also have a lot of back stretching ideas because my back is probably the back stretches that I do might help other people. I never the back stretches that I do are pretty creative, and I don't really see people doing them on YouTube. They do certain ones that they just say, "Oh, you want an instant pop, or you want to release? Sit on this ball and do this, and then you're released." But these people don't have these back problems, and the way my back feels is real bad. So I can feel everything that's going on in my back. So I'm like, yo, this might work with somebody else. It might not work for me, but my whole goal on YouTube is to help people before it's about anything else. I want to give you things, hopefully, that's different from other people. And so yeah, I got a lot of reviews that items that I want to get out my house that I didn't get out my house just because I didn't review them. I didn't review them, but I want to get rid of some of the things I have, and I want to sum it down. Most of the stuff that I buy are for bad backs. A lot of things I buy are for bad backs. I still got my fitness equipment. Um, my journey is to lose almost at least in 30 days, at least 30 pounds or more. What I'm saying? It's getting nice, so I think I can make that happen. I would like to upload these videos so y'all can see what kind of stuff that can help you without thinking you need to go to. You really don't need a gym. You just need your body, to be honest. I will say that. I might even put up a lazy workout. It sounds crazy, but I might let y'all just go and see one of my lazy workouts where I feel like you still can lose weight from doing it. Um, so if I go back to the food ideas, I would say look for cereal. I have this right here because I do lose train of. I don't think if you can even see that. This is a cheap camera. But anyway, I have my ideas right here of what I wanted to talk about, and I didn't want to record. Okay, so I got how to eat right, food ideas, my journey for weight loss, reviews, bad back. So that's also, if I can, I also would just like to say my other food ideas is something that let me ask my Taryn, what else do we eat that we eat a lot that's good for us? Asparagus. What else? You can think of anything else? Brussels sprouts, broccoli, brown rice. We use the basmati rice. We use the brown. We try to find brown basmati rice because it tastes better than the regular rice or whatever. So that's another thing that we use. For right now, so I could just say, I just want y'all to know that you don't have to spend a lot of money to probably get these goals. Like we're not vegan, but we don't eat meat every single day. That became traditional where we believe they tell you need to eat 5 times a day. They tell you need to eat three. But of course everybody thinks you need to eat 3 times a day, but they tell you eat 5 times a day, 6 times a day. Um, I feel like the more you take calories into your body, you have to also burn them. So sometimes you might eat so much that you will never go into a calorie deficit because you're eating too much food when they tell you to eat 6 times a day. The whole goal to me, I feel like fasting is something that helps within losing weight. Because if you fast, if you go, let's say in the morning you just woke up. Sometimes I don't eat breakfast, but it's not smart for everybody. Oh yeah, I forgot grits, right? Grits are good for you because it also has the fiber. Grits is another thing that I like to use. And then with my grits, I use chia seeds, and I might do egg whites and almond milk, or do a protein shake or something like that. So um, that's it. I just want to just tell you that my YouTube that I hope this ain't my last video. That I will try to put out more things, but my content is not always going to be about the same thing all the time. I want to talk. I like to play video games. I like to talk about God. I like to talk about. I got people like I got a video on here about Islam that it got a lot of views, but I don't. Everybody got their own view on it, and I don't know. I might put on. I got different debates that I had, or I can call them debates. I had different discussions. So I'm not just a one trick pony when I just not to do one thing. Whatever I come think of, I'm gonna try to put it on YouTube just for people's educational purposes. It ain't about becoming no big YouTube guy or nothing. I just like to help people, and that's something I do genuinely. So anything else that come along with it is definitely a plus. Anything that come along with that. So I will talk. I'm not the person. I'm strict on God being whatever I'm doing, eating right. God is first. Food my journey, my God willing that I get through this. Everything you do in life should be God willing. Don't ever just say what you're going to do. Everything I do in life, I always make sure I say God willing. You know what I'm saying? It's not like me being like superstitious, but it's God's will for us. You have to work out. And what am I talking about? You don't have to work out. I'm just saying that everything you do in life, you have to put God first. And you do, to be honest, to stay healthy, it's important to eat right. Because no matter how much I say God willing, I can't eat a whole bunch of donuts and pizzas and think that He's going to just keep me slim. So all right, I'm at 260. I would like um this month to drop maybe 30 pounds. Along with that, I want to put more videos up. Different my back stretching videos are going to be very intense, and they're not going to be like videos you've seen before. And I just want you to understand, like, I'm gonna make sure before I tell you to try these stretches, do not. I'm not a physician, but these back stretches that I do are pretty creative and might save some money from buying an inversion table and stuff like that. So first thing first is when I post my new videos, I want to get a lot of these back videos out, and these different items that I bought that people buy and I never uploaded for whatever reason. But that's it, man. I don't want to wrap you up and go in circles, but I'm gonna try to make sure I bring my content out. Gonna be a lot of back issues, back situations, a lot of fitness, my jump rope journey and my weight loss, and I'm gonna try to give you as much info as I can as I go along with it. And the last thing I would say is make sure you drink a lot of water. I mean, it's weird to come up to believe the video like that, but make sure you drink a lot of water because that's going to help flush your system out. You will lose weight just by drinking water because when you eating these cakes and breads, and I try to stay away from bread also, unless it's whole grain bread that probably at least have 4 grams of fiber in it. But just think about. I'm try not to make it sound disgusting, but just think about having a whole bunch of. All right, let's think about a sandbox. Let's think about a sandbox, right? And back in the day, you have, I don't know, maybe sandbox, and they get wet. It gets all this mud in it, but the water barely ever gets through to the bottom of the sandbox because of the everything that's in there. So think about that being inside your colon or your intestines, and imagine the stuff that you take into your body that doesn't have fiber, that you're not flushing out because you don't have enough water inside your body to push it out. And that's really a lot of people's issue with their guts, is that we're letting too much, even me, we're letting too much sit in our stomach. You know, a lot of waste is sitting in our stomach. And I'm gonna I'm gonna do, I'm also want to do a little bit, two or three videos about what is it, share ride, like whatever that thing was I used to do, Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, all that stuff. I want to give y'all a better, some good advice about that, because I was pretty good at doing those things. So this ain't weird, but I want to have, we see a lot of people, we see a lot of people on YouTube that tell you, oh, you want to know how to, oh, that's nothing I want to do. Make sure you see, like, my calf journey. Like, that's nothing I want to do. A lot of I'm do a lot of stuff that's not scientifically correct to get, to try to aim for these certain goals. I want my calves to grow. I'm gonna make sure y'all get a video of my calves and see if what I did actually works. But right now, I just want to see, like, I was somebody that was in shape back in the day. So this is how I'm looking now, so you can see it now. Maybe I get a better camera, but this is how I'm looking now. You know what I'm saying? I used to have this look, my muscle used to be way this big, but it used to be like a rock. And now it look like this. So now you can see that when I show you that I want to be dedicated. It's gonna, even if through YouTube nobody even sees any of my videos, I know that I have a goal and I put it out here. So if I put the goal out on YouTube, what I want to do, I want y'all to see what it actually goes through. So the reason why I did this is because I'm not a person that's probably ever really going to be like that person that, I used to have big shoulders too. I had big shoulders, but what I'm saying is that um, a lot of people out here have genetics, and they tell you certain things like, oh, you want to know how to get big calves? Oh, just do these calf raises. Meanwhile, they're born with these genetics, and they tell you, oh, this is how you get big calf. This is how you get a big chest. How you get this? Some stuff you're just born with, and they sitting there lying to y'all, telling y'all how to get it when it's not that easy. You have to work for it. So I want to show y'all the things that I'm going to work towards um bettering. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to get better. I want you to better yourself too, if you can, with God first. So that's going to be something that's going to be big on my YouTube. It's always God first, which is Jesus Christ. I'm going to post. I'll probably upload a lot of my other videos that I have on my Facebook, just to have it up there, because I just wanted y'all to know that my YouTube is going to be all over the place. It's not going to be just about reviews or about fitness. It's going to be about life and certain situations and God and things like that. And if any of you guys that might follow me for Islam, if you ever want to have a live discussion, debate, or have a talk, and you're respectful, I'm open for it. But Jesus is Lord, and that's also another thing I want to put out there, so y'all can know that Jesus is Lord. And the times we living in, the things that's going on, this ain't by mistake. This ain't this just happened. All these bad things are happening. This is all things that were written in the Bible years ago, thousands of years ago. This stuff that's going on is stuff that's written in the Bible, and then we thinking like, and people that's from how you explain, people that see anything going on. I actually have videos talking about this 10 years ago on my Facebook. I talked about this 10 years ago, what we was coming to with this world, and the world is just becoming evil. It's like, I live in Philadelphia, and it's like a lot of murders and stuff. This stuff, these kind of things. I'm not a vain person either. Let me put my arm down. Even if I get cut, I'm not gonna be that person on here trying to show my body off. But what I was saying, a lot of these things that's going on in the world is not just because of um, it's just happening. It's just biblical times, and even though there's biblical times, you live by faith, man. You live by faith, and even though I know these are biblical times and these are last days, I'm still gonna live my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna not do anything and live in fear of what's going to happen next. Because when you have faith in Christ, you got to know that everything is written for you. So you can't worry. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make this a sermon right now, but I'm just saying everything is written. So you can't worry about things you can't control. A lot of people out here have these, like, you have a mask on, okay, you have to wear it when you go in stores. But I know people that are afraid, like they're so afraid to even do anything or go see their family and things like that because of it. But for me, it's like I know that it's in God's hand and in God's hands, and when it's my time, it's my time. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I've been on here 20 minutes, and I know people will be on here for like 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So what I would do is I'm going to first upload some of my other videos from Facebook when I had discussions, or at least once discussion that day I had about people that cheat when it was about that guy, Derek Jackson or whatever. I'm just gonna upload that video to my YouTube and just know that I have my mind races around, and sometimes I do get foggy and I'm on live, so I didn't know how my live was going to go because I didn't expect anybody. People still might not see this. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, I think I'd rather do live and then do upload and mess up and then do it again because it takes too much time. And I'm at a point where I wake up right now. Another thing I'm trying to fix is that I wake up 11 o'clock, and I'm used to getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm working up at 11 o'clock. Like, to me, back in the day, that's the sign of a loser. Like, you waking up at 11 o'clock. Like, what you doing? You already. I wasted um what, to me, like 5 hours on my day. And then before, when I'm trying to go out and get things done, I can't even get them done because I don't have as much time as I need to. With things close at 5 and I'm not driving right now, I have my bike that I'm going to be using a lot. I'm gonna try to take y'all on those little bike trips also, because I'd like to use my bike also. But yeah, I want to. That's one thing I'm going to try to do for this month is get myself back to going to sleep at the right time. That's another thing I need to do. Like, I'm getting tired of getting up late, and I can't do what I need to do because I'm not getting up early. Because I'm not working right now, but it's because of my back that I'm not working. So that's it. Just know that I'm all over the place, and like I am in this video, I'm all over the place. But when it comes to something, if I ever actually have people that really watch my videos and y'all got an idea of something y'all want me to talk about, I'm always open because I know that I have a different mindset to a lot of other people out here talking. And I'm never going to compete with nobody because to me, like, it's not about the money. It's about giving out real knowledge and real game. And I don't like people. I don't like when people get ripped off. I don't like when people. I don't know. I just don't like. I just don't like. I'm when it comes to this kind, I just don't like those things that people do now just to make money. I'm just not one of them people. So for me, I'm always going to give the truth and I'm very give you an honest perspective on things. So that's it, y'all, man. And we'll see where this go. But right now, like, I'm just gonna show y'all a little something, like, so y'all can see got a little before and after. I'm on a webcam right now, so I can't. I don't think I can show you my I can't show you my calves right now. My calves, they got a little they skinny though, but I got something I want to do for the calves also, man. I don't know how I'm gonna put this all together, but I'll figure it out if it's meant. But I need to stay motivated. I know some of y'all probably need motivation, and I might try to do at least one of my lazy workouts, or let y'all do it with me, or something like that, and see what happens. And the last thing I would say is my main goal is to do this stuff on YouTube, enjoy it, and not let it take away from my time so much where I'm sitting here trying to do upload after upload and messing up. I'm not going to be that person that's going to keep doing video editing in that kind of way where it takes my time because I'm married and I need to spend time with my wife, and hopefully, if anything, like I said, it's going to help some of y'all and give y'all some ideas of what you might want to do for equipment, or um, what you might want to do for equipment, which don't think that you always have to spend a lot of money to have something good. And if you don't have any equipment, I have things that I do that you might be okay without it. I got a whole back room with stuff that I want to use, and I'm always tired. I'm always tired, so I'm not using it. It's like I know I don't need a gym because I have equipment back there that I'm not using, but I'm going to really use it for y'all, and I hope that I motivate y'all in this journey. And I'm not going to stay at this weight of 260 pounds. That's for sure. That's for sure. So all right, y'all. Because if I keep talking, I'm going to go in a circle again, as y'all see. But just get ready for my random uploads. All right, see y'all.